Okay guys, so welcome back to the ship build today. Let's see where we left off. Okay, so as you can see, a bit more has happened since part 1. Now this is because stuff happened, and I don't know what, with the recording for this whole part where I built the superstructure, I guess, the main layout for it at least. And in this video, I just wanted to go over what I did and just progress a little further. You've seen the time lapse of the whole build, so nothing has changed there, and I've just built on top of it with a sloped plate here, and then got windows, got a doorway, a little space here. This is just an exhaust, or what's going to be an exhaust column with a little heatsink there. I'm going to have stairs going up to the top, and this is where the mast is going to be at. It's going to be pretty tall in relation. And here is where like the crane is going to be operated. It's kind of low actually, so I might dig into the floor a bit more with that. And that's really all I did, just some rails, finished the main shell. And so alright, let's get on with this build today. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like putting paint on, because when you start doing all this stuff, and I've done it before, is if you don't paint it right away, you'll find that there are very many nooks and crannies that you can't get to with your paint, but you can kind of paint it as you go by actually placing down painted blocks, and it kind of fixes it. So this is, in a way, just I'm going to be showing you guys how you can paint your boat and get it looking all nice. Now this, I did paint the mast just so I could see it stand out a bit better, and also painted this for the same reason. And so this one I believe is just a default color, and I might leave it, I might give it a slight tint of red, and I'm just going to come down in the custom colors, and it goes RGB from top to bottom. And I'm just going to boost the red a bit, because I kind of want it to be a used feel, but not like super rusted. So you can see it kind of gives it a red kind of flavor there. I quite like that. And so yeah, now I don't know what color this is going to be. I'm thinking a red, and I have a standard issue red that I use on a lot of my creations. That's kind of like the red I use, but I don't know, I think it's too vibrant for this build. But let me know. It might just need some boosting of the brightness of it. That as a base coat is fine, and I might actually leave the outside exterior bare right now, just because it's going to be pretty easy to paint. Deck color, now I kind of want to go a bit vibrant with the deck color, maybe something like that, but I feel that's a bit too bright, so I'm just going to take these down by say 50, so we'll get 58 there. $140, 107. Now all these colors you can make yourself, and you'll see that quite commonly. Now all I do to make these is just start on one of the base colors that they give you, because they do give you quite a few. I just tweak it. See, that watch I just did is this one, but darker, and it looks a bit like toy-like and a bit dark. So I'm just gonna, you know, mess around. So that just looks a bit stingy. I think it's the green is going to be the factor in this, and the blue, less so the red. So see, that's too dark now, so I'm just going to bump these up. Taking away some of that red as well, and there we go. I'm pretty happy with that just for now as the base. So we'll get we'll just replace that right there. And so this color, if you're wondering, 250, 191, 131, exact same thing. I just took one of these existing ones that I had, a bit of yellow from there, and just adjusted it. So there's that. And I'm thinking of leaving the whole superstructure white as it stands, and then let's just actually come in here. I want this to start. A good way of getting just kind of things mapped out, I feel, is just to use the straight columns like this and make sort of a skeleton. That was how I built the whole superstructure, just by doing that. And then it also gives you a kind of gauge on the height. The character is 7 blocks tall, so if you're building certain layers, you can, you know, scale your floors based on your skeleton. So there's that. And I'm just gonna, for this, make that the whole deck. And I might give it the same colour with the plane tool there. And now if we pair that with a red, it might not look that good. Black would suit that a lot better, but I'm gonna leave that for now. And leave in the comments down below what colour you think the outside side should be. It could be anything. So, and that's something I actually haven't tested, and you should test this really early on. By the way, is it gonna float how you want it to? So it floats, and I'm just gonna kind of simulate some weight at the bottom, more stabilization, and then we'll have kind of weights on deck. Floats alright. There may need to be a stabilization system in place there, but yeah, floats alright. I'm going to add a staircase down onto this, and so I said I was going to make this a bit extended, so I'll actually have this all come down. Might as well. So we can't have a staircase in this box. I'm thinking of putting one here, maybe. That would be a good spot, because otherwise you'd have to go all the way around. And maybe I should just mirror this and do a staircase right here. I mean, it seems perfect. So let's do that. And do I want it on the inside? No, it's got on the outside. And the thing with stairs, there are 2 different ones. So you have the stair step and then stair top. The top just has a kind of, instead of a triangle wedge there, it has just a square which can connect to blocks a bit smoother. So that's that. And then you also have the different rails. You have the incline rail and the segment one and the end one, and they have a wedge block at the bottom of them. And you can see that I've done, actually, that'll probably work better, won't it? Yeah, so I've done that there. So what I can do, actually come in here, Control to select a specific block and then shift to expand. I didn't want to do that. And I can just come down, you know, copy paste. Yep, that's gonna look good, I think. Do I have it come all the way in? Let's have it there. I don't want it too in the way of the deck yet. I don't want it so far in that it doesn't look right. So boom, and then we'll grab the stair top off this one, put some extra blocks there, give that some paint. Might paint the flats of these as well. Or do I leave it? Yep, I won't paint the flats right now. I'll leave it there though. That's alright. Okay. And then I want the end. Nope. The end, I said. There we go. And then this is going to be either open or I'll put rails here. But I'm kind of thinking of having a kind of deployment zone or something. So that would be pretty cool. Under here I'll probably have maybe a generator, and then under here we'll have an entrance and different equipment, and up here maybe a crane or something. This is what this whole thing is for. I'm probably going to have a whole submarine deployment crane on the back. I don't know what it's actually called, but there. So sorry about I didn't get all this on video for you guys, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.